The fall of the Soviet Union brought significant changes. The once mighty aviation industry faced new challenges. Russia, eager to re-establish itself as a force in aerospace, embarked on an ambitious project. This endeavor, the Sukhoi Superjet 100, aimed to revitalize the nation's civil aviation sector. The Sukhoi Superjet 100, often abbreviated as SSJ 100, represented a new generation of aircraft. It was a twin-engine regional jet. Designed for short-haul flights, the SSJ 100 boasted modern avionics. It incorporated fly-by-wire technology, a departure from traditional Russian aircraft. With a capacity of up to 108 passengers, it targeted a growing market. Airlines sought fuel-efficient and technologically advanced aircraft. On April 21, 2011, the Sukhoi Superjet 100 commenced commercial service. Armenian carrier Armavia operated the inaugural flight. This marked a momentous occasion for Russia. It signified their return to the global commercial aircraft market. Initial orders poured in, a testament to the Superjet's potential. However, amidst the excitement, challenges emerged. Early operators encountered technical issues. These teething problems are not uncommon with new aircraft. However, they raised concerns about the Superjet's reliability. Section 4. Tragedy strikes, the Mount Salak disaster, May 9, 2012, a dark day in the history of the Sukhoi Superjet 100. A demonstration flight carrying 45 people crashed into Mount Salak in Indonesia. There were no survivors. The tragedy sent shockwaves through the aviation world. The investigation revealed a devastating truth. The pilots, ignoring terrain warnings, flew the aircraft into the mountainside. Pilot error, coupled with inadequate flight planning, contributed to the disaster. Section 5. A series of misfortunes, runway excursions, and safety concerns. The Mount Salak disaster cast a long shadow over the Superjet program. This tragic event, which resulted in the loss of all 45 people on board, was a stark reminder of the risks associated with aviation. The crash not only affected the families of those who perished, but also shook the confidence of potential buyers and operators of the SSJ 100. While investigators determined pilot error as the primary cause, other incidents fueled safety concerns. The investigation revealed that the pilot had turned off the terrain warning system, leading to the fatal crash. However, this was not an isolated incident. Other accidents and near misses involving the SSJ 100 raised questions about the aircraft's overall safety. Runway excursions, incidents where an aircraft veers off the runway, plagued the SSJ 100. These excursions often occurred during landing or takeoff, critical phases of flight where precision is paramount. The frequency of these incidents was alarming and drew significant attention from aviation authorities. These events, while not always resulting in fatalities, highlighted vulnerabilities. Each runway excursion incident, whether it resulted in damage or not, underscored potential weaknesses in the aircraft's design or operational procedures. Emergency response teams were frequently called to manage these situations, adding to the operational challenges. Inaccurate runway information and inadequate infrastructure played a role. Many of the airports where these incidents occurred had outdated or poorly maintained runways, which contributed to the problem. Wet and slippery conditions further exacerbated the risk of runway excursions, making it difficult for pilots to maintain control. However, questions lingered about the aircraft's design and handling characteristics. Engineers and aviation experts scrutinized the SSJ 100's design, looking for any flaws that could explain its propensity for runway excursions. Pilots also reported that the aircraft's handling characteristics were different from other planes they had flown, leading to a steeper learning curve and potential for error. Section 6. Fire and fury at Sheremetyevo, a crisis of unthinkable proportions. May 5, 2019, a Sukhoi Superjet 100 operating Aeroflot Flight 1492 caught fire after an emergency landing at Moscow's Sheremetyevo airport. The flight had taken off from Moscow, bound for Murmansk, but shortly after takeoff, the aircraft was struck by lightning, causing a complete electrical failure. The pilots declared an emergency and attempted to return to Sheremetyevo for an emergency landing. The horrifying incident claimed the lives of 41 people. Despite the best efforts of the crew and emergency responders, the fire spread rapidly, engulfing the rear of the aircraft. Passengers struggled to evacuate as the flames and smoke intensified. The aircraft, struck by lightning, had attempted a go-around before a hard landing. The impact was so severe that it caused the landing gear to collapse, puncturing the fuel tanks and leading to a catastrophic fire. The impact caused a fuel leak, igniting a devastating fire. The flames quickly spread, fueled by the leaking jet fuel, making it nearly impossible for many passengers to escape in time. The disaster, captured on video, shocked the world. Footage of the burning aircraft and the frantic efforts of emergency responders were broadcast globally, highlighting the severity of the incident. It raised serious questions about the SSJ-100's safety features, particularly its fire suppression system. Investigations revealed that the fire suppression system may not have functioned as intended, prompting a re-evaluation of safety protocols and design standards for the aircraft. Section 7. A future clouded by uncertainty. The Sukhoi Superjet's uncertain future. The Sukhoi Superjet 100 program faced an uncertain future. Initially launched with high hopes, the SSJ-100 was Russia's ambitious attempt to re-enter the competitive commercial aviation market. The aircraft was designed to offer a modern, efficient, and cost-effective solution for regional air travel. However, the journey has been anything but smooth. The tragic accidents, coupled with technical issues and international sanctions, hampered its progress. The most notable incident was the 2012 crash during a demonstration flight in Indonesia, which resulted in the loss of all 45 people on board. This tragedy cast a long shadow over the program, raising serious concerns about the aircraft's safety and reliability. The sanctions, imposed on Russia after its actions in Ukraine, restricted access to crucial components and maintenance support. These sanctions severely impacted the supply chain, making it difficult for Sukhoi to source essential parts from Western manufacturers. The lack of access to these components not only delayed production but also complicated maintenance and repair operations. Despite these challenges, efforts to improve the SSJ-100 continued. Engineers and designers worked tirelessly to address the technical flaws and enhance the aircraft's performance. Various upgrades were introduced, including improvements to the avionics, engines, and overall aerodynamics. These efforts aimed to restore confidence in the aircraft and attract new customers. Russia focused on developing domestic alternatives for critical parts, striving to reduce dependence on foreign suppliers. This initiative was part of a broader strategy to bolster the country's aerospace industry and ensure the SSJ-100's sustainability. By investing in local manufacturing capabilities, Russia hoped to mitigate the risks associated with international sanctions and create a more self-reliant production ecosystem. The future of the Sukhoi Superjet 100 remained uncertain. While there were signs of progress, the program continued to face significant hurdles. Market acceptance was slow, and the competition from established aircraft manufacturers was fierce. The SSJ-100's reputation had been tarnished, and rebuilding trust would take time and consistent performance. The tumultuous journey of the SSJ-100 serves as a stark reminder of the complexities and challenges inherent in modern aviation. From geopolitical tensions to technical setbacks, the program's path has been fraught with obstacles. Yet the determination to overcome these challenges reflects the resilience and ambition of those behind the Sukhoi Superjet. The story of the SSJ-100 is still unfolding, and its ultimate fate remains to be seen.